Alright, so Pete game. My name is Nayim Edwards. This has been on my mind for a little while. I go all the way back. I was about to say recant. Jesus, that is not the word. I go all the way back to when I first started writing at 14. And even before that, like, thinking about how street music, gangster music, everything about the streets and the music culture of the streets kept my family together. You know, I grew up with my mama and my daddy. They was together for damn near a decade before, probably maybe like 7 or 8 years before I was even born. I'm the firstborn. I got a sister. That's it. Like, you know, my daddy was my mama first, whatever. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff is like whatever, but being that my daddy and my mama was both from the streets, these is both street people, I realized how much of our relationships was forged in like togetherness with the music, because it's just like always just riding around with my daddy all the time. Like, what the fuck is in my teeth? Riding around with my daddy all the time, because my daddy, whatever, you know, certified legend, street guy. I was with him all the time because he ain't had no son. He ain't had no kids outside of my mom. It's just me. So I got to go everywhere with him. That explained a lot. And I went everywhere with him till the day he died. And every day too. Like, when it was time to go to school, I'm going to pick you up. We about to go handle business. That's just what it was. He taught me everything. He taught me a lot. My mama was a great woman and everything too. But like, we used to just ride down the block, ride through the city, just playing this music. And like, our bond was like started on this music. And that's probably why I love this shit so much. And I'm so passionate about this shit, because that's the way that we bonded with my mama. Like, my mama grew up in fucking New York. That Cash Money, Jadakiss era, Trick Daddy, all this real heavy like G-Unit, Dipset, 50 Cent era. Like, this is when I was coming up. We played everything in the house, but it was the street music that we all did together. And you can say what you want to say about a kid shouldn't be listening to it, but when your parents is in the streets, this is what we doing. The environment, especially when you got, because a lot of times people don't want to highlight the fact that families are together. Families do stay together in the streets. Unfortunate circumstances take our families apart. But a lot of times people are still together in the streets. So this is all I knew was like, the other music shaped and molded me, because I've had all type of music. My mama loved country music, gospel music, fucking R&B legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, she loves these people. But when it came to spending time together, like, real vivid memory I had was when Jadakiss dissed 50 Cent. It was Checkmate. And when that shit came on the radio, that shit was so fucking crazy. I just remember my daddy in the front seat going fucking crazy when Jadakiss was like, I swell up your lips like seafood. He thought that shit was fucking bananas. I remember, like, just, this is what kept the family together. Obviously not like that, but like, when it was time to be together, and we was always, all the time, all of us together. There was never a time where we wasn't together. It was gangster music, street shit happening. And I love that shit because that's all I knew, because that's what I thought family, whatever. So, you know, when you get out here outside of your music, you got to realize, like, it's not like that. Them bonds that you form with your family, with your people, the people you grew up with, the people you went through shit with, that shit is not how it is in the music. Like, what the fuck is that noise? Whatever. I just wanted to, like, point that out, because that's like a real, like, we'll talk about later how the balance somewhere between being a street person doing street music and doing every other type of music. We're gonna talk about everything, but like, I just wanted to share that because that just made me happy today. That made me smile, and I still firmly believe to this day that street music keep your family together, especially if you got a man and a woman who want to be together, who loved each other since teenagers, who stayed together till death did them part. I'm about to get out of here. I will holler at y'all next time.